3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Oh, let's get ready to suck it!
Welcome to your doom.
Snack bar, Lambeau Field. I was scalded by the cheese of a flaming hot nacho.
You play to win the game.
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
It's from a slice of gabagool.
Finish him!
Oh, it is hard goddamn work being this good.
Welcome back to another episode of the Dudecast with your two favorite dudes.
That's right.
I'm Dom. He's Mark.
In the house.
This is Ariel.
That's right.
And we
The
are
bird lady.
here for a very, very special episode, ladies
Yep.
and gentlemen. Brother Mark, tell them where we're at today.
We are no longer at the Chop Sports Studios. We have ventured out into the world. We are in Metuchen, New Jersey. Sportsplex, New Durham Road.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know if that's... I'm giving vague addresses. But the Sportsplex for the premier streaming network coming from you live and direct, brother.
Yeah. Big
So-
deal. Big things popping, my brother.
Yeah, I'm not going to say this is like episode number. This is a special episode.
Is this a half
This is a
episode?
special live episode.
28 and a half?
No.
I like that. I like the half episode.
You want to do a half?
28
I
and
like
a half,
the half.
man.
I like the
Okay.
half.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll do 28 and a half.
You know what I don't like?
Baby,
Tell me.
what? What don't you like?
That I have to hold this microphone and the two of you don't. And for the next 40 minutes,
Listen, part of the job description is
I have
being
to
adaptable,
use- I have
Ariel.
to use
All right?
my
you have to think on the fly.
it's not fair.
But yeah, we're just getting started here. It looks like they got the ring set up over there on the other side. They got some
Huge
other
night of indie wrestling
they got
tonight.
The vendors are all set. There's people walking around. It's funny. That's why I was saying I'm not going to give them away. But beforehand, I was like, this is pretty cool. I'm watching these two guys literally discuss their match before, like the behind the scenes.
I know
you don't
who
get
that
to
is
see
over
all
there,
the
yeah.
time. And they're like, hey, they get to fucking see them like mold their craft behind the scene. I think that's sick.
Yeah, no, it's interesting too because
Very interesting dynamic here.
for years we've always been pretty much lifelong wrestling
Yeah.
fans. So we've always been on the other side of the table for these events, like talking to vendors
Yeah.
and media and buying shit and like getting tickets to watch the wrestling show. And now we're here today on the other side of the table, man.
Feels
It's
cool.
pretty big deal. We have a
cool.
live crowd in front of
We-
us.
we
We
got-
have the
we got
dudettes
real-
in
yeah.
action.
we got people all over the building.
Shout out to the dudettes.
We got people all over the building.
Mama Patrice,
My mom's in the building.
Mr. Cap.
My sister's in the building. Cap's in the building.
I mean-
Fatu's in the building.
Really, really appreciating all the love and support, man.
Yeah. And Sue came out. I was like, Sue's not coming out. Sue came out. When Sue's out of the house, it's a
Not
serious.
gonna lie, there might have been a couple side bets
When Sue.
on if Sue was gonna make it or not. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. If you get Sue out of the house, it's a big deal. So that's how I know it's a big deal.
We must be important people.
Yeah, we must be important. Somebody must care about this. Yeah, but everybody here has been super nice, actually. Like, people
Yeah.
know it's walking by, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? They're like, I met so many random people, like, in the first 5 minutes of being here.
Yeah, man. And like
it's
people coming
crazy.
up to us and introducing themselves and
Yeah.
not us chasing people down. So that's kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
And networking has been fun so far for sure.
Yeah. And speaking of other people, we're going to give all this stuff in front of you to other people, not us. This is
Oh, yeah,
not,
tell 'em what we
this
got.
centerpiece is not for us. So if anybody's here, nobody can hear this now. It's not live, but if you want to come and you want to sign up for the free giveaway, please do. We're giving away all these lovely goods here. And this will be announced on the episode 29 for real, the real next episode.
Yes, not 28 and a
Yeah,
half.
not 28 and a half, not this and that, but episode 29, we're going to unveil the winner for this from today.
Yes, indeed, man.
So-
and we got our cards all set up with our QR codes,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I kind of feel a little
Shit.
professional today. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Proud
He
of
looks
us.
professional. I didn't know you were going to come in like a full-blown suit. I would have wore something really
Oh,
stupid.
you know I got to be ignorant,
Yeah.
man. Come on, this is a big opportunity. Got to stand out a little bit. So, yeah, I got the flashy. I'm doing my best Seth Rollins impression. What do you
I
think,
approve.
Shan? Very Seth Rollins-like? Those are the vibes right now? Yeah?
I approve. I
Yeah,
approve.
when I was going to braid my hair, I was going to braid it like way different, though. I want to get my hair shit done like serious shit.
Well, shout out to my personal stylist, Nikki.
Yeah.
What up? Thank you.
Well, I was gonna do the I want to do the whole thing before I cut my hair. I want to do them all, like real. I'm gonna have to go to like an African barber.
You have
shop.
Viking hair.
Yeah, I
He
do.
You
does.
should let that shit out, man.
It was out
That
before.
is Viking hair. I
Yeah,
never
let
even
it out.
thought of that.
I was out before. What?
Now he's gonna cut it?
My
Nah.
mom said the same thing today. I know.
No way.
My mom said the same thing today. She's like, "When are you gonna cut it?" I was like, "I'm gonna cut it because I tell you this: once I cut it, it's never fucking coming back. I'm never growing my hair again. This is it. So enjoy it. Enjoy it while you guys, while it's here. Because I'm telling you, a Sharky's going to happen to me. I'm going to shave this fucking thing, and it's going to disappear.
No, don't shave it. Don't shave it.
Because it's going to disappear.
No, just cut it. Don't shave
You're
it.
playing at a
because,
dangerous age, my
yes,
brother.
I know.
If you
Very
shave
dangerous.
it might not come back.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Sharky
do it.
shaved his shit, and he said, dude, I shaved it and it never came back. Thicker, right?
Yeah, I think that's stops
I don't know.
Yeah, I
That
don't-
stops.
20s.
It stops probably very. Well, I'm
At
about to
this
be. I'm like
age,
close
I'd
to
be
40.
scared.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So
But
yeah,
no.
big day, lots of
heavy
wrestling.
wrestling
Let's
day.
talk some wrestling, man.
Let's do it.
A lot going on, but let's talk about again, we were lifelong wrestling fans, man. We grew up with it. Well, old '80s, '90s, the Hulk Hogan's, the Macho Man's, the Jake the Snakes. I mean. So, like, who was your guy growing up? Because I feel like everyone at least had a guy. Ariel,
their
I even
guy.
think probably you had,
Junk
like,
had a
a
guy.
couple favorite wrestlers maybe back in the day or something.
I mean,
Who
to
do you
be
remember?
honest, I only remember like Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
and like The Rock. Was
Alright,
he like
so-
back in the
yeah,
day?
Oh, yeah,
kinda.
no,
That's the
Attitude
that's the
Era.
Attitude Era
Like,
for sure.
That's how you know we're old. Attitude Era.
That's
is
like
back
our-
in the day
yeah.
now, man.
Oh, yeah. It's true. That is the era. That's back in the
Yeah,
day.
wrestling was not really my thing.
Yeah.
Hence, here she is at a wrestling show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's why it's always funny to me. I don't know who
I know The Undertaker. I remember
Yeah,
that.
she remember. Yeah, you remember the Undertaker and
Well,
the
they-
Rock.
when they
Well,
said
you
it.
said the Rock on your own, so
Yeah, I
that means
said
you
it.
probably generally.
Ric
Flair.
Flair.
Woo! So, yeah, my guy, like growing up, my guy. That's tough. I was always somebody who like mid-tier guys.
Yeah.
Like I was a mid-level guy. I always want to see that
Mid-card.
dude win. You know.
The
But,
IC
like,
title
the
scene.
ultimate IC mid-card guy was probably Razor, though. Probably
Oh,
Razor.
yeah.
Probably Razor for me.
R.I.P.
Razor
Scott Hall,
Ramon.
man.
Yeah, Razor
See,
Ramon's the
there you
biggest
go.
See,
slime
when you
ball.
like
They're
say
starting to come
things,
back
I
now.
remember.
Yeah.
But
Who was your guy if you had to pick a guy at that age? Because like that was a little before the Attitude Era. That was when I first started watching was Razor.
Yeah, no, there's two, man. And
That was when I started watching like legit started watching like then.
I think for me, there's two. It's Hogan
Yeah.
all the way, man. I mean,
Yeah.
he was like a superhero as a kid, if you think about it.
Yeah,
man.
no
Like,
shit.
You know,
Yeah.
he was
Stock answer at almost any point.
absolutely, man. And then, obviously the NWO era
The
really
best.
propelled him later in my years
Uh-huh.
as a wrestling fan, right? Like
Still the best fucking faction of all time.
NWO.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no
man.
question. Still
and we'll
the
get
best.
into that because I do
We'll just do that.
want to talk a
We'll
little
lead
bit
that-
about
we can
that
lead
as
right
well.
into that.
But I did say, yeah, Hulk Hogan for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, and then number two, we talked about him just now, Undertaker, man.
Yeah?
It was number one and number two. I think as I got older, maybe Undertaker a
Uh-huh.
little more.
Yeah, just the dead man shit. What was
All-time favorite
you obviously
wrestler.
but did you like the fucking? Were you a big fan of American Badass? Because I know Little Mike prefers American Badass Taker to almost any other Taker.
That's really interesting.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm not offended.
Oh, we got a
man.
storm
oh,
brewing.
this thunder!
Let's hope we don't lose fucking
Imagine
I
power.
love a
Power.
good storm, though.
Can you imagine? I love a good storm, but I also like having power.
Yes, please. So what were you saying?
I was talking
Undertaker.
about Undertaker. Yeah,
What do I
American
prefer?
Badass.
American Badass?
Obviously, you prefer the dead man.
So I obviously prefer
Yeah.
the dead man, yeah. But I think looking back at the American Badass character now today, I think it aged kind of
no, it's fine. It works good. If you look, there was like different eras on every era of the Undertaker is different. Like they had it marked on a count. Like I think it was like Purple Glove era, like the Funeral Parlor Director era.
Oh, yeah.
the Dead Man era. Like he had like 10 fucking.
So many
Eras.
fucking attires
Yeah.
too, dude. If
But
you think
yeah.
about it.
But yeah, we were talking. Well, now we're talking about the NWO, right?
Yeah, of course.
One thing we were saying today is like, there's factions, but NWO still to this day, I still consider it the greatest heel faction of all time.
Yeah.
Like to me, this doesn't get any better than that.
And you gotta look just at universal appeal. Everybody knew
Who the NWO was.
Whether you're a wrestling fan or not. Ariel, you
Yeah.
knew who the NWO was, right? Just say yes.
Yes.
They used to spray paint people and shit.
Yeah.
So we were saying if you could pick, if we had to cast a modern day wrestling NWO, who would it be? Who would be
Modern
in
day
your
wrestlers
modern day
in
NWO?
the NWO.
If you had to, if you were,
You know what's
if we had
funny?
to pick like 5 guys that wrestle today that you put in the NWO.
Yeah. I just saw an article recently too that I thought was pretty funny
Uh-huh.
about. I totally forgot about this.
What?
NWO 2000.
What do you mean?
That was a
stable?
faction. It was Bret Hart.
Oh my God, I do remember
Jeff
this.
Jarrett.
I remember this.
Hart. I remember that name.
Shannon's shaking her head. She remembers
Yeah.
this.
I remember that NWO.
Terrible. And
Yeah,
Kevin Nash.
terrible.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
It was.
They had so many factions that they started to break down.
Then there was NWO Japan.
Yeah, they started breaking down. Like now, like that's like I feel like the same thing happened with the Bullet Club. Bullet Club was sick.
Yeah.
Now there's like 10 factions of Bullet Club.
So let me hear. You got 5 in mind?
I've got 5 in mind.
All right.
Easily, I got 5 in mind. So.
And tell me, like,
Like Sonny, who's going to jail. They just did. Sonny lived in Keensburg recently, and she, Sable. You're thinking of Sable, yeah. But Sonny, remember, she just had a dark side of the ring. She got arrested in Keensburg for too much meth.
she got
Sounds
arrested
about
for
right.
a lot of things, like a million DUIs.
A million times, yeah.
And I think she's still going through the court process.
Yeah.
So she's probably going to get locked up again.
Probably.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I
shit.
think they did the whole thing.
She's a disaster.
Oh, Tori Wilson.
Tori Wilson,
Yes.
still hot to this day.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Who, Nick?
Man.
Giving it away for Nick.
God, I remember the old like WWE magazines, like with
Still
the
have
spreads.
some. Yeah, I had some.
You talk about Sonny, man. You
Yeah,
know,
she was the
before she
shit.
was a disaster, she was
She
like
looks so bad
a
now. It's unbelievable.
staple.
So bad now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Ugh.
Sickening, actually.
Damn, that thunder is serious, brother. It's serious, man.
I
like
wonder
it.
if that's a sign.
Undertaker's
There's a
coming
guy that's
tonight.
really. There's a guy. That's like, there's a guy over there like
Undertaker.
really nicely dressed. Like he might be somebody, but it's only based on where he's dressed. I have no idea.
Oh,
My
this
eyes
guy
are
in like the
terrible.
plaid
Yeah.
get up. He's
Yeah, my
probably a
eyes
are
wrestler.
really
That looks
bad.
like a get up outfit.
Manager,
Like,
maybe, or some
manager.
stuff.
Yeah,
something.
yeah, manager style.
That's what I'm
But,
going for right
yeah.
now.
But no, there's guys in the ring right now working. I think that's pretty cool. They're just going over what they're gonna do and shit.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
awesome. I love that. Being able to see this side.
So we were talking about NWO
Yeah.
guys.
So,
Let's get back
okay.
to that.
If I had to pick 5 guys to fit into my modern day NWO, it'd be fucking easy.
Easy.
It was easy for this.
Oh,
I easily
man.
could have just went Bullet
There's
Club
so
Gold.
many.
I could have went Bullet Club Gold and taken Jay White, Juice Robinson, and the Gun Brothers. That's 4 right there.
Sure.
That's cheap though.
It's
That's
totally
cheap.
cheating.
It's cheap. But I'm gonna say my first guy is you can't deny his talent, and now you can't deny him not just being on the mic. You can't deny him as a wrestler after some of the last matches. MJF.
Okay?
MJF is my first pick.
And listen, MJF, I'll be the first one to say, was a huge fan until he got the title.
Yeah.
And I hated,
Terrible
absolutely
title
hated
reign.
his title run, man.
But now it's been the last month. It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's been good since they turned him face.
Yeah.
It's been good. It's been entertaining.
So what do you think the end game is for that?
The end game.
Yeah.
Well, I
'Cause
think eventually he's gonna
got to turn back.
100%. He's gonna go heel again. It's
Yeah.
gonna,
He's gonna go heel.
yeah.
Dude. Heel mode. Activate.
Chunk loves going heel.
Mean girl mode.
That's my favorite mode.
So all right. So it would go MJF.
Okay, we got MJ. And what role does he play? Is he like the general?
He's
is he the leader?
guy. He's the leader. He's the Hogan. He's the,
okay.
He's
All
the
right.
top head.
I like it.
Because think about how good he is on the mic. Everything. It's perfect.
It makes sense.
Then I probably would go Jay White from Bullet Club Gold because he encompasses everything that is that style of faction.
Yep.
That fucking just assassin style wrestler that doesn't give a fuck. He's got the look, So Jay White.
Okay. I know you're a big Jay White fan.
Then I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna go someone who just captured a title that no one really would know about. EC3,
Oh,
NWA
man.
World Champion.
Whoa. Where'd that come from, man?
Because
I was not
EC3
expecting
has
that.
always had that fucking dickhead, cocky, fucking jerk off attitude.
Yep.
He's had that character. He's always played that jerk off character. So that's easy. That's right. Now I'm gonna go a little out the box
Yeah. I gotta look at rosters
and go
now, man.
and get the enforcer now, and that's gonna be Gunther,
Gunther.
Intercontinental
I
Champion.
like it.
Because he's stoic, he's a fucking beast, he's a fucking tough motherfucker. He'd just be the muscle. He's just gonna walk around. He's gonna do the hits. He's got the muscle. And that's 4. So I got to pick one more person.
One
You
more.
want to do 5.
Yeah. I got to think real quick. But
Who do we have?
Who are we gonna
Are we
go
going
with?
AEW? Are
that's
we
what
going
I'm thinking. I don't know. I know I have
WWE?
somebody in mind.
What are we feeling, man?
I have someone in mind, but it would kind of it doesn't really work because he's. mean, it works, but it doesn't.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna go
I'm
with
curious.
Adam Page,
Adam Page,
the
man.
Hangman.
I'm like the number one Adam Page
I know.
hater. I don't like it.
I'm gonna go
But-
with though,
All right, man. Fair enough.
because I was gonna go Christian Cage, but he's
Yeah.
nah. He doesn't wrestle enough. He's too much of just a manager, and I don't like him as a manager.
All
really.
right, all right.
So I got my guys.
Okay. Fair enough.
I walked my path. I did my thing.
You got 5 guys. I might go in a little different direction here.
I went almost a stereotypical direction, if you think about it.
Well,
So
I might be a stereotypical one that everyone's going to put in the Hogan role.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do it. John Cena.
oh shit.
Finally.
I know him.
Finally turns
Yeah,
heel.
Junk's like, I know him.
Can't see him though.
I mean, that would be cool.
And we already know he looks damn good in an NWO shirt.
Yeah.
Because we saw that crazy fucking match between Bray Wyatt that was like an acid dream. And remember he had that NWO little bit during that match?
Yeah, that's right.
So we already saw what he looks like in the
give you
NWO
a taste.
attire.
Yeah.
He did that little
Okay.
Hogan impression that he had going on.
Yeah,
And man,
taste.
I'll tell you, I just think it works, man. And will it ever happen? Will John Cena ever turn heel? I think we all want that to happen. I don't think it will. I don't think he wants to.
No.
I don't think. But
no,
it would,
he's too much of a face for life.
it would be though.
It'd be the coolest. It'd be
It
one
would
of
be the
coolest.
biggest heel turn since Hogan's
Oh, probably.
NWO turn, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which is still the best one. When
Best
he-
heel turn of all
it's like
time.
Bash at the beach. They're fucking beating the shit like Nash. I'm painting the picture for you, Junk. Nash and Scott Hall are kicking the shit out of fucking Macho Man at Bash at the Beach, and they're thinking, "Oh, here comes Hogan to save him.
Yeah.
Here comes Hogan to save him."
He was
and
the
Hogan comes out.
He's the mystery
He's
guy.
the mystery partner. And when he comes out, he just leg drops Macho Man, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!"
It's supposed to be his boy.
Also a
Exactly.
question. How many leg drops? I know we've asked.
We've
what
asked
do you
how
think the over-under is on leg drops on Macho Man?
Honestly,
How many leg drops
Honestly?
have Macho Man taken from Hogan in his career?
I want to say 60, under over
60?
to 100.
Oh, God, it got to be more than that, brother. You got to think about house shows, everything else,
Jesus.
man.
Probably 100.
And that schedule back in the day, too, those guys wrestled every.
Yeah.
Probably 1,000 times
Yeah.
you got leg drop.
Probably
That's what I would say. 1,000.
1,000 leg drops to Macho Man.
Dave,
Fucking
over under. Leg drops on Macho Man.
from Hogan specifically.
all time.
Wait,
1,000.
what's the number say?
1,000.
That's what I
Under?
said.
Way under.
House shows included?
Still under.
All right. Under 1,000? Yeah.
I said originally 100. I said originally 100. I was like probably 100.
180 leg drops a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So one night
No
he got
leg
off the
drop
loose.
that night.
He got, yeah, take
That's
the
the
under.
under,
Then I
though.
won't
All
take
right.
the under. That's Chris Payne dropping in some knowledge from, I guess, the Izod Center.
So I am taking I'll go back. I'll say Cena's my general. He's
Okay.
he is the Hogan number
He's the
one. No
He's the
doubt
guy.
about it.
He's the Tony Soprano. You
number
don't fucking know how serious it is to beat a guy.
number two, who's kind of going to be like that intercontinental champion guy. I'm going with another veteran.
Who?
And like I really like the WWE vets like for this stable for some reason. The Miz.
The Miz is a good
Oh,
one.
The Miz.
Miz is
I know him
classic.
too.
Yeah, the
You know?
Miz. I know him too.
So you put Cena together with the Miz so
Okay.
far in a heel faction. Now I need a tag team.
Yeah.
Now
I didn't go with a tag team. I
need
went with 5
my
individual
Hall
motherfuckers that
and
can tag
Nash.
up if they wanted to.
I need my Hall
Yeah,
and Nash.
very true.
And I'm gonna go with the Lucha Brothers.
The Lucha Brothers. Okay. Pentagon.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm going with the Lucha Brothers. And then in my fifth spot,
Oh, so you do.
You're
now
five,
this-
right?
Yeah. Well, this is technically
I had two. I
Yeah.
was at four.
4. Okay. Yeah.
And then my
You're right.
fifth,
You right. You right.
I'm going Asuka.
Oh, what? Female.
Because you need a female,
You do need a
man.
female.
Look at Judgment Day
Yeah, it's true.
and look at the impact.
That's right. You do need a female.
No,
That's why
we
Jones
learned
here.
well.
That's the whole reason why Ari's here.
I think you go like a lot of different directions if you want to put a female in that role. I think Asuka would be cool though, man. And then you know she's back to like that silent killer style Asuka.
Yeah, we
You know?
shouldn't have to fucking say nothing.
Yeah.
and just fucking do it.
I mean, you put those two, you know, from WWE, AEW, put those guys
Yeah.
together. That's an interesting,
That's
different
very interesting.
NWO that I would like to
it.
see.
I fuck with
Kaplan, what are you dying about over there?
I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know where to look.
It's all right. Just hang in there.
Do I
Aaron.
look
Just
straight?
hang.
Do I look this
Hang,
way? Do I
cousin.
look this way?
Yeah, the middle shot's kind of tough though. It's
Yeah.
like awkward. I think you just have to like look. If I'm talking, look at me. If he's talking, look at him.
Yeah, she's like,
That's why Cap's laughing at me because I'm going like
she
this.
don't know who to go to. Who am I looking at? But yeah, that's. I feel like those are strong NWOs.
Yeah,
This would
definitely.
easily be fucking replicated, and I think it'd be fucking awesome. I know mine would be awesome. What the fuck was I saying? Well, actually, we talked about this before. We were we didn't do a trailer trash on it, right?
I don't know.
Oh no, it didn't come
What are we
out.
talking about?
We're talking about. Remember, we talked about that Al Snow OVW wrestling documentary coming out on Netflix.
I don't know if we did the
I
trailer
don't think
trash
we
for
did.
it though.
I don't
but
think
we talked
did.
about it for
we
sure.
talked about it a little bit, but the trailer's out now. Because like when you brought it up at first, I was like, yeah, whatever. It's probably just like whatever, you know, probably a decent show. I remember I just watched the trailer. I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
and that's
Oh,
on
yeah.
Netflix, right? That's
Yeah,
that's
it's not on yet, but it's
coming
on the
soon.
it's on the coming soon. And from the fucking, I sent you guys the trailer. I'm interested.
Yeah,
I'm definitely interested.
you know, I got
Fucking-
the journey of Al Snow.
Yeah,
You know, purchasing OVW and
As-
trying to revive it.
and trying to do it as like an old name wrestler. Like he doesn't. He even said like there's people in this like, listen, he's a great wrestling mind, but he's not the greatest with money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it's going to be interesting because you have that aspect of him who's probably like a stubborn old wrestler trying to do it an old style way.
Yeah.
And he's like, these people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but like they do know a little bit what they're talking about because it's like you have to, you know, adapt to like today.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. I'm excited. I think I'm excited to learn about the wrestlers too. So the cool thing about this era is like it's kind of like a /documentary/reality show.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like they'll like follow like a couple of the wrestlers around too.
So it's about this like ex-wrestler who was in ECW and WWE back in the day. You know, pretty big guy, well respected in the industry, Al Snow, and he purchased this independent wrestling promotion, OVW, which was basically
It's like a
before
training.
NXT.
It's like a training ground for like a lot of the bigger
Okay.
WWE stars. start
Exactly.
there.
I mean, Cena came out of there. Batista, you know Batista. He's
Yeah.
another Hollywood guy.
he was
Yes.
in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, I know him.
Yeah, see, you got a couple there, Aaron. Come on, don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, but like they all came from a promotion like kind of like what we see around here, like something like this, like a lot of these different promotions that are featured here tonight.
Yeah.
So you're gonna actually see like the life of like an independent wrestler, like the struggle, you know, kind of trying to make a name for themselves, the training that goes into it, the character building that like goes
That's
into that stuff.
interesting.
I mean, so even for like non-wrestler fans, I think if they do a good job producing it, I mean, it should be really, really interesting content.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. I think it looks like the trailer, like you know, they juiced everything up for the trailer. Trailer looks awesome.
Yeah.
Like looks fucking sick. Like,
Nah.
I can't wait. And it says coming soon. Doesn't exactly say when,
Yeah.
but it's coming soon. That's all I
coming
know.
soon.
That's all I know.
Yes, indeed, man.
Well, it's starting to get some foot traffic.
Yeah, we're starting to
in
get some
here.
action over here now.
We're
This is
starting to get a
good.
little foot traffic.
This is
It
good.
was starting, you know. When I came in here at first, I was like, it's one of those things you walk in, I'm like, I don't know anybody in here. And like, I've done that before, like playing music and shit. Like, I've walked into venues and I just like walk on my guitar and I'm like, what am I doing? It's so awkward. There's
When you just
nothing
don't know
more
a damn
awkward.
soul.
And yeah, you just walk in and like you have like all your shit and you're just standing there like a lost dog. Like, where am I supposed to put my guitars?
I feel like at least
Where am I
So
supposed to set
awkward.
off?
I
It's
feel-
the worst.
I feel like at least for like the vendors and stuff so far, like everyone's kind of in the same boat. Like you said, everyone just introduces themselves and stuff, so
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
Everyone
yeah.
really was very friendly.
Like, all
Yeah,
right.
I was very surprised.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? But no, it's cool. I was like I said, when I walked in at first, I'm like, I felt like I walked in a venue, and I didn't know where to go, what to do. And I'm like, I've been here a million times. That's the funniest.
What
shit.
time is it now? So it's 3:30 now.
Is it?
And we're rocking till what time? Did we
Probably
say
like another
3:40?
15
Another
minutes.
15. All right, cool. So
Good.
what do we
Yeah.
want to do with that time, brother, to fill it up, man?
We got a sick fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin autograph that my uncle got in like '99 at like a newspaper in Philadelphia. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
I just know it was somewhere in Philly. He's like, oh, here, it's a Stone Cold autograph. I'm like, that's pretty sick. And then this wrestling book I dug out of the basement. That's actually pristine. It's pristine.
Oh yeah, it's pristine.
No, except for the cover is a little fucked up, but the inside's like never been like looked at, and it's pretty sick. It has
Where'd
like
it
the
come from?
origin. I don't know. I got this years ago. Someone must have gave it to me. It's got like the origins of wrestling. It
Who's
has
this
bios.
That's Bray Wyatt, who
And
just
then a
recently
Bray Wyatt
passed away,
action figure.
unfortunately, which is
R.I.P.
oh man,
R.I.P..
Not to put a damper on the episode, but geez,
Yeah.
man, that was a big one. Very almost like a Owen Hart impact.
That was
Yeah.
one of your crew.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, I have to put that up, man. I have to put that picture up in this
That's a
episode in
classic.
post because you pulled off one
That
of the
was
best
good.
Bray Wyatt costumes of all time.
I still think Brad's Kevin Owens was better
Oh yeah,
because Brad did the tattoo.
did the tattoo. He did
went
commit.
all out, and he looked like
he had the
him.
fake tattoo.
He looked like him and everything. It was sick.
Thanks, birthday boy.
Oh yeah, we forgot your birthday tomorrow. I didn't know that. Happy
You and
early
Nikki.
birthday. Yeah, it's it's her birthday too. It's Nikki. Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, I like that sharp.
Dave
That's sharp.
got the signature blazer.
That's a sharp
Fancy.
little fucking
Look at
slick
that.
blue fucking.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
channeling Bruce. Markathy. I like
I
that.
like that.
Oh, it's
I like
time.
That. I like
He's
that.
putting
I
it
like
on.
that. It's time.
It's time.
I used to have a good announcer voice, and then I started smoking way too much weed,
Yeah.
and I don't have the strength anymore.
Yeah, dude. I was in the same boat.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, he's looking good, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
big
I
time.
don't blame you. Don't, but like Cap lost a good amount of weight.
Yeah. I know we're wrapping it up soon, but favorite all-time match or series of matches
Oh
that
my
you
god.
have in your
what
head?
the fuck?
That
This
whole-
is
the
gonna
biggest,
come.
the biggest memories.
This is gonna come way. Besides the ladder match from Razor and Shawn Michaels at Survivor Series for the title,
Okay.
that's still up there. But this is gonna be a little out there. It's gonna be Claudio Castagnoli versus
Claudia.
fucking.
I like it.
What's Luke Harper's? What was his
Brody
fuck-
Lee.
Brody Lee versus Brody Lee in like some other federation. They had like this 45-minute insane
Oh, I know-
match.
I know what match you're
that
talking
is
about,
just
yeah.
that. And then when Kenny Omega wrestled the wind. He
I kn-
wrestled air.
I know exactly that match, that Brody Lee match you're talking about,
Yeah.
because that's when I first started getting into him. Because
Yeah.
you know, I didn't really know him until he came into WWE as Luke Harper, and then looking back at his indie stuff, man.
That was one of the craziest matches I've
Holy
ever seen in my
shit,
entire
he was a
life.
nut, dude.
Yeah, that
He
was
was
one of the
great.
coolest things I've ever seen in my life. So probably those two are
Yeah,
my
okay.
top two.
I like those. Those are a little more obscure. I didn't think you were going there.
Yeah, probably those two.
All right. I think, man, I obviously think Taker, Mankind.
Oh
Hell
yeah,
in a Cell.
That's a two classic.
I
yeah.
mean,
Hell in a Cell.
it was because you know it's one of those that you remember where you were, what you were
Yeah.
doing,
oh yeah,
like how you felt at that very very moment.
because you never seen nothing like
When
that
Mick
before.
Foley
that
fell
was the first. That was
off the Hell in a Cell.
That was the
and ran
craziest shit
table,
that ever
and
happened.
His tooth
Yeah,
went through his nose.
That was when he
man.
fell-
That's one of the most iconic
See,
pictures.
but that's when he
in
fell-
wrestling
That
history.
that's when he
wasn't
went
supposed
through
to
the
happen.
cage under the ring. It was when that happened because he hit himself with the fucking chair.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep. So I gotta
Crazy.
say that, and we were at my house. You
Of
remember
course,
that?
yeah.
Because back in the day, my dad used to rent the pay-per-views.
Yep. He used to go to your house. And
Brad's
watch
dad
them
would
all
make the
time.
wings.
Yep. That was
you
the
know?
best.
Oh man, classic.
That was a great combo.
So that match for
and then my dad
sure-
would come blow up the bathroom.
Oh yeah, for like the whole main event.
Yeah.
And then you guys would go home.
Yep. Legit. Yeah.
See you later.
It's like, where the hell's my dad been in the whole main event?
And then I don't know, man. I think it's always gonna change, but another one that really sticks out was Rock Hogan.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, later in Hogan's career, but still,
still was
the
able to work.
crowd made that match.
Yeah,
dude.
that was
so,
one of the
I mean,
coolest
those
things
are
I've
my
ever seen.
two. Right now, they think just really, really stand out to me.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick, though.
Okay, predictions.
Predictions
tonight.
for what? Tonight? Okay.
Main event.
Main event. Everybody loves Colt Cabana. He's he's been around in this business for a long time.
Lovable guy.
But I don't think there's any stopping Matt Cardona and
Absolute tear.
and the indie god, and like just the fact that he's going into every one of these promotions and he's just whipping everybody's ass and
Yep.
he's leaving with the title.
I mean-
Every one of them.
And he's doing pretty much like the Cody Rhodes template, right? Like
Yeah.
when Cody Rhodes left WWE and kind of went on the indie scene. He reinvented himself. You know, that Stardust character was long gone by then.
Yes.
Came to
Thank God.
AEW, you know, helped build AEW. Now back in WWE as like one of the top guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think very, very similar trajectory that Cardona's doing, and like the hardcore matches and shit. I mean, the
I
death
give
matches.
Cardona
this guy's
so much
fucking killing
respect.
it.
If I end up meeting him today, I'll be like, dude, I want to shake your
Yeah,
hand.
no, absolutely,
Like,
man.
I need to shake your fucking hand because I give you so much fucking respect because he came out here and he's taking it from all different types of fans that don't respect him. He
Absolutely.
don't give a fuck.
Yep.
He's just going out there and shoving it all right in their fucking face, and I love that. And it works
Yep.
too. You feel me? It works. And it's not bullshit. Like you can tell, like he's all about it. He's the real deal.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think I'm with you. You're gonna say Cardona. I'm saying
Oh, yeah.
Cardona.
And then I'm also going with his
Mark it
girl.
down, ladies and
There's a
gentlemen.
female main event
Yes.
match for the premier streaming female world
Yeah,
title.
new titles on
and
the
that's
line,
that
that's right.
that Stratlander lady, whatever her name
Yep.
is. I'm sorry, but she's gonna kick the shit out of the chick.
D-Lander, yeah.
Yeah, D-Lander.
Yeah.
That's Cardona's girl.
Yeah.
They like make fucking videos together and all this other shit.
Oh
like,
shit.
yeah, you know, they're gonna whip ass tonight.
It's gonna be great, man.
Yeah.
So that's it, man. That's gonna wrap it up. Special edition of the Dudecast,
Yeah,
ladies and
one
gentlemen.
more at you.
Thanks for coming by, hanging around. We
Yeah.
appreciate it. We love you. Again, giveaway, guys, is going to be on episode
Next
29.
29.
Not
Yep.
28 and a half, which is this one. 29.
Watch that shit. You get that shit. We're gonna announce the winner. And everybody, take it fucking sleazy.